All right, YouTube, I'm back. I'm back again. Your boy Don Montclair. All right, we got some parts in today. Not really parts, but accessories for the bike. For the ZX-10R. All right, so this is the first thing that I wanted to get. Since it's winter time, we got a NOCO Genius 1. This is what I had on the R1. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can have this thing plugged up for months and you ain't got nothing to worry about. It protects your battery. It charges it, trickle charge, all that good stuff. You just plug it up and it does its thing. So we're gonna be installing that. I won't be able to film that because I don't have a cameraman and I can't do it one-handed. So we'll put this on and yeah. We'll get that on and we'll take a look at it. All right, so the next thing that we got from good old Prime, Amazon Prime, is, I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all see that? That's RAM mount. This is the extra large RAM mount. I had this on the R1 as well. I like this because you can have any size phone. This will fit any size phone. And then we ordered the ball to go with it. This will go on your steering damper. There is a bolt, the middle bolt that this will go on. We're gonna replace that bolt with one of these black bolts, and yeah, this will go on that right there. And yeah, man. So we got the charger. We got more stuff coming on the way also. We got a fender eliminator kit coming. It's not the one I want, but it's gonna be the one that I rock for now until I get some more stuff done, because it's not, the fender eliminator is not my priority right now. My priority is exhaust and getting the tune. So yeah, but I definitely wanted to go ahead and get my phone mount. That way I have maps when I'm riding, because I like to know direction. And this goes with that. And this is for the winter time because it's starting to get super cold. You know, we're at the end of December, January, and February. It usually turns up for as the temperature wise. Well, not turn up, turn down. You know what I'm saying? Usually turns down. So I wanted to go ahead and get this. That way I'm not killing my battery in the winter when I'm not really riding. All right, I'm back. Got some stuff taken off of this right here. So we're gonna slide that out right there. Oh, all right. This is what we got right here. Comes with your little booklet right here, which you don't really need, man. This just tells you the different models that they have, because they do have heavy duty ones that might charge 5 bikes at a time or 10 bikes at a time and stuff like that. And you got different voltage far as, you know, how quickly these things charge. And you know, I'm good with the one, because normally what I like to do is my bike will charge up overnight. I plug it up and I let it do its thing. I don't really go down there and try to micromanage and take it off and unplug it and all that. I plug it in and then I leave it. Okay, so it's ready for the next day. I'm good to go. I have nothing to worry about. I've never had a problem with my battery. I've never had a problem with my battery dealing with NOCO. Even in cold weather, like the R1 was notorious for the battery being drained in the wintertime. Like, those bikes require so much cold cranking amps that, you know, even a little under 12 volts, man, that thing is just, it's not cranking, man. It'll drain that battery so quick. So this is what we needed right here. This is the main part. Cause I got one of these. I got one of these downstairs already from the R1. I just didn't have this part right here. But what we're gonna do is, you see this right here? You see these, you see how that connects? You see how it connects to the actual clip? We're taking the clip off. The black and red clip are gonna come off from right here. Right there inside, right there. That's gonna come off. And they're gonna go actually to the battery. They're gonna go to the battery, and then this part, this black part's gonna be hanging off. It's gonna hang off and you gotta tuck it. And then this is gonna be plugged up to my wall. And then this is gonna be a quick connect. So when I get done riding, I find my wire and I quick connect these two together. Bam. And then boom, I'm on charge. So it's really, really simple, man. This NOCO is if you got a bike, this is definitely that's definitely a must-have. All right, so we're gonna go over here. All right, let me open this and then we're gonna look at the ram mount. All right, so this is the ram mount. This is the ram mount. You give this little booklet, you know, shows you the different mounts for different applications. You can mount a freaking tablet. I mean, man, you can mount anything, bro. You can mount anything on your bike, dog. But that's a booklet. Bam. Here are the screws right here. This is important right here. These are the screws. This is the screw that's gonna replace the screw that's in your dampener right now. Okay, and then you got this right here that it'll go inside like that. Like this right here. You know, and then boom, cinch right there. You put some Loctite on this. Bam. Then this bad boy right here. This is a good mount right here, man. This is a really, really good mount. Really good mount. So this bottom piece right here, they got the holes in it so you can mount something. You take that out, and that ball right here goes inside there. And then you just clamp everything down, and then you're good to go. This is a really good mount, man. I recommend this one. I recommend this one a lot. I mean, going 140, my phone never flew off. I mean, I've never had any kind of problems. I don't know what these, oh yeah, these screws must be for this mount right here. I don't know what this is for. I didn't never have to use this last time, so, but yeah. Yeah, the season of sneezing. You know what I'm saying? Colds and coughing and stuff. So all right, but yeah, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this on, and after I get it put on, cause I can't film it, I would love to do like an instructional video of me putting this on and stuff like that. But I don't have no cameraman, and it'll be super hard trying to do this one-handed, so I'm not even gonna try that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this on. I'm gonna get all this stuff on, and then we'll take a look and do a little walk around and whatnot. All right, let's get to it. All right, YouTube, we done with it. This is the finished product. So we did mount it. If you can see, we did mount it right here on the actual dampener, on the dampener system. Put it right here. So that kit comes with a replacement bolt, same size. You get 3 different sizes in there. You'll get 3 different sizes. I went with the one that was slightly a little bit shorter. Just a tad bit shorter. We used some Loctite. Went back with the same Loctite on there, and yeah, it's pretty good. I had this on the R1, and going at high rate of speed, this right here, man, I mean, this thing is pretty strong. And then you got this to go with it too. So of course, man, I went back with that. And here we go. We got the battery tender, the NOCO. So this wire, this goes to the battery. This leads straight to the battery. Back there in the back, I tucked it. So the only bad thing about it, on the R1, I had it coming out the side, right here in this area where the seat's at. I had it coming out that side part. Here, there's no clearance for that right there. In that area right there, there's no clearance for this actual part right here to clear this. So I ran it through the tail. So the only bad part about this is that I'm going to have to take off my rear seat every time to charge it, but that's okay, because I don't plan on charging it every day, only when it looks like it's low. So that's how I did that. All right, put that back like that, and whenever I go to ride, I'll just unplug it, pop the seat back on there, and we good to go. So yeah, those are the two mods that we got, that we just installed. We do have a fender eliminator kit on the way. We do have that. We're gonna get rid of this bulkiness. I'm not tucking my fender. I'm not gonna tuck my tag. No, most people tuck the tags under there. Look, I don't have time to be dealing with the police. I don't have time to be getting pulled over multiple times. So therefore, I'm going to do it the right way, because I like to ride through town. This is a street bike. This is not a race bike. I'm not trying to race on the street. I'm not trying to do none of that. I like to cruise with my crew, and you know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? So we like our license. We like cheap insurance, and yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you like paying for premiums on your insurance and giving the government your hard-earned money, then be my guest and speed everywhere and get tickets all the time. So that'll be y'all. But yeah, so we're gonna get that worked out to where, you know, it's gonna be tidied up in there. We're gonna remove all this stuff. Yeah, and the tag is sit like right here. And yeah, that's how we're gonna do it, man. That's how we're gonna run it. That way we ain't gotta get fucked with the police. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for that. But yeah, those are the two mods I got so far. Mount, battery tender, fender coming next, fender eliminator. I got spools on the way. And then I got stands that are gonna be coming. I want the movable stands. I want the stands that you can like move the whole bike around. Since I got very tight space, got both of the vehicles in the garage, so very tight space. So yeah, there we go. So hey man, y'all tune in, man. Dom Montclair.